May 11th, 1998, deep in the Rajasthan desert, the earth trembled. A blinding flash lit up the sky. India had just detonated a nuclear device. The world stood still. In that single moment, a poor nation became a nuclear power. Behind that historic moment stood one man. But this man wasn't born in a palace. He once sold newspapers on the streets just to help feed his family. He studied under dim streetlights because his home had no electricity. This is the story of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man, the people's president, the boy who dared to touch the sky. October 15th, 1931. A small coastal town called Rameswaram. A baby boy is born into a humble Muslim family. His father owns a small boat, barely earning enough to survive. His mother feeds the family and any visitor who comes to their door, even when they have almost nothing. Young Kalam wakes up at 4 in the morning. He collects newspapers and delivers them through empty streets. The money helps his family eat. After his newspaper route, he goes to school. After school, he studies under streetlights because his home is too dark. But he never complains. He never gives up. And he tops every single class. In 1955, he gets admission to the Madras Institute of Technology to study aeronautical engineering. But the fees are more than his entire family earns in a year. Then, something happens that Kalam will remember forever. His sister Zohara quietly removes her gold bangles. Without a word, she sells them and hands the money to her brother. "Go," she tells him, "follow your dream." Kalam takes that money with tears in his eyes. He makes a silent promise. He will make this sacrifice worth it. At MIT, his final year project fails inspection. His professor says coldly, "You have 3 days to fix it or you will not graduate." 3 days to save everything his sister sacrificed for. Kalam doesn't sleep for 3 days. He just works, hour after hour. On the 3rd day, the professor examines his work and looks up. "I knew you could do it, Kalam. I just wanted to see if you had the fire." Pressure doesn't break you. It reveals what you're made of. 1958, Kalam applies for the Indian Air Force. Flying is his childhood dream. Then the results come. He is rejected, missed by just one position. He is devastated. He travels to Rishikesh and sits alone by the Ganga River, feeling like a failure. A sadhu sits beside him and says quietly, "When things don't go your way, maybe it's because there's a better way you haven't seen yet. Rejection is not the end, it's redirection." After the rejection, Kalam joins DRDO working on military technology, but his heart still belongs to space. In 1969, the government transfers him to ISRO. But ISRO is nothing like today. They carry rocket parts on bicycles. They launch satellites from a church because they don't have a proper facility. The world laughs at India's space program, but Kalam doesn't care. He just works. 1979, India launches its first satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3. Kalam is the mission director. The nation watches. The rocket launches, rises, then suddenly spirals out of control. It crashes into the Bay of Bengal. Complete failure. The media surrounds them. But Dr. Vikram Sarabhai steps forward and says, "The failure is mine. But I have complete faith in my team. We will succeed." He doesn't blame Kalam. He shields him. He believes in him. 1 year later, August 1980, SLV-3 launches again. This time it soars. It places the Rohini satellite into orbit. India has done it. The media rushes in. But this time, Dr. Sarabhai pushes Kalam forward. "You face them this time. The failure was mine. The success is yours." In that moment, Kalam learns true leadership. Leaders take the blame and give away the credit. Through the 1980s and 1990s, Kalam works on India's defense projects. Agni, Prithvi, Akash, Trishul. These aren't just missiles. They are India's shield. Then comes 1998, the Pokhran nuclear tests. Scientists work in complete secrecy at night, every step hidden from the world. And on May 11th, the desert erupts. India becomes a nuclear power. Kalam becomes a national hero. In 2002, at age 71, he becomes the 11th president of India, the first scientist, the first person from such a humble background to lead the nation. Children call him the people's president because he spends more time with students than politicians. He visits schools, answers letters from children, and inspires an entire generation to dream. On July 27, 2015, Dr. Kalam is giving a lecture to students when he suddenly collapses. He dies doing what he loved most: teaching, inspiring, dreaming. Dr. Kalam's life teaches us something powerful. Your beginning does not determine your ending. Poverty is not a prison. Failure is not final. Rejection is just redirection to something better. Kalam could have given up when he sold newspapers. He could have stopped when his sister sold her bangles. He could have quit when the Air Force rejected him. He could have surrendered when SLV-3 crashed. But he didn't. Because dreams don't die from lack of talent. They die from lack of persistence. So, when you face rejection, remember Kalam. When you fail, remember Kalam. When you feel like quitting, remember the boy from Rameswaram who refused to stop dreaming. He touched the sky, and so can you.